Hi everyone, I'm about to interview Stefanie Barboza, the owner of the Barboza Method. He has created a really cool core full body non-impact workout. Stefanie's approach to fitness is all about body alignment and body awareness. Her mirrors in the class are literally on the ceiling and you're lying flat on the ground. It's an amazing workout. It may seem easy because you're lying down, but man, everything is coming right from the core, so it is a full body workout. So I'm excited to share her story with you. Oh, that's cute. Are you gonna do that
Is
for
that better?
I like that, yeah.
You have a great personality.
No, you have a great personality.
So, no, I'm serious. So, whatever you do is going to be amazing.
God, I can't
Oh
wait to
my gosh, I'm not even sitting up proper.
I can't wait to hang out.
I know I want to hang out with you.
Okay, so first of all, let me say how proud I am of you.
Oh my
Because
God,
for you
thank
to
you.
create your own method, I would say,
hmm
is brilliant.
The Barboza method, I always say, is a full body, low impact workout that's all down the floor. There's no weights, there's no machines. It's just you, me, and a mat. And what we do to keep our alignment, we do have mirrors that you can buy, but we also use the mat, the edge of the mat. And in beginners, we use a wall. So since I'm not there to physically put you in the positions, you use the wall as a mat for your lines. But always wanted to be in people's homes. I've always wanted to just share what I've found and what I've created with more people. And the internet's obviously the easiest and fastest way to do it. You
You have
could
one
do it.
location in Hollywood, West Hollywood, so on Sunset
Yes.
Boulevard in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Is that the only brick and mortar?
Yes, it's the only brick and mortar right now. But we did a retreat and we were in Santa Barbara. We were at Jane Fonda's old wellness retreat ranch.
What?
I know.
How did you get Jane Fonda's old ranch retreat?
I just called her and
Did
then
you?
no, I know the owner of the ranch. Somebody else bought it, like, I don't know how long ago, but yeah. So there was like already yoga studio in there and there was like windows everywhere
Oh
and
my
the
gosh,
view is
send me
incredible.
pictures. I'm
It's
so
like acres and acres. Yes. There's like a pond and there's a movie called On Golden Pond and that's from the movie. It's amazing.
She's ponds?
They have ponds. And then we stayed the night there because there's like it's like a little like hotel like in a mountain. I just dropped my coffee. What?
You want to get it? Or you just want to leave it?
No, I picked it up. I like caught it like mid fall. I
What?
was ninja about it.
I was gonna ask you, did you ever think you'd get into the fitness world?
Oh no.
Peace.
No, I never that's not what I went to school for. I
Yeah.
was going to be a performer. I was going to be a dancer, singer, actress. Um, I started getting into fitness just because it paid my bills. I didn't want to serve tables and do bottle service anymore. So I just wanted to, make money doing what I love to do. And it was never really like, let's work out. It was started with dance classes, like teaching dance classes. And that's how I met the woman that I created this workout method around is from teaching at this dance school and I was teaching her granddaughter. She needed to work out because she was going through like major health issues. Yeah, like going on kidney failure and she didn't have a thyroid. And the thyroid regulates like your calcium and your hormones. And calcium's energy. So she didn't have much energy to work out and she had to work out to help her kidneys. Yeah, I just created this workout around her abilities. And then as she got healthier and healthier, she told other people about my class. I went and started to work out with them. And at the time, I was training to be like a yoga instructor and Pilates. You want to get all those certifications and do all that stuff. And I brought all my bands and my weights and I went to go work out with them. They're like, we don't want to do this. We want to do the thing where we lay on the floor. I'm like, why? Why would you want to lay on the floor? Like, you're you're not sick. You're active. Let's do other things. I really learned that, like we were talking about, that alignment really does heal old injuries. But when you do things correctly, they work better and they function better. It's just a different approach to fitness. That was what I was interested in. It was a different approach. Yeah, no, I was never really, I never drank protein shakes or
No, I think you've always
did
had
any of that.
like you listen
Yeah, but that's from like being a dancer.
to
So
biology.
it's kind of just like our everyday life.
Yeah. Well, what I love, if you want me to go there,
Yeah.
is
Tell
that
me, tell me.
you're open. And I think from doing all these interviews, like yesterday, I interviewed a clown from Cirque du Soleil. He did Love for 7 years, and now he's a director around the world. And what I learned from him is that you always have to be open to shift and to flow.
Oh, yes.
And if you're like very headstrong about, no, this is what I'm doing, this, you don't see all the beautiful opportunity that the universe is like giving you. So I just love
Hmm.
that this woman came into your world and you didn't say, sorry, like this is too high impact, this isn't going to work for you, right? And staying in kind of like what you already trained to do, but you're like, you know, let's make some adjustments, let's make this work. Because I do believe, and again, I also interviewed Cliff Bengale, remember from AMDA, Cliff? He was on
Oh
Bruno.
my God. Oh my God.
I interviewed him. You're gonna love the interview. It was so cute.
Oh,
So with Cliff, it was really interesting because he said the same thing. He said the best piece of advice he ever got was whenever opportunity comes, always take it. Like just take it because it may not be that thing, but it may take you to,
right. But you never know what's going to happen or what's going to evolve from that.
because Bruno was actually the door that opened up for him to get into all these amazing films he did in the Philippines and like he won a bunch of awards in the Sun
Right.
like International Film Festival world. So, anyways, back to you. It was really great. Enough about all those big
I
world.
know, I forgot what we were
Am
talking
I
about too.
interviewing him?
But
What
I
do
was like, I was so into it. I was like, oh my God, how's he
I know.
doing? That's incredible.
Yeah, it's
But oh, right, there's an interview about me.
let's go back.
Ready? Go.
I'm going Kim
We go
Kardashian.
back.
Kimmy's in the house. Kimmy. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to talk to him again though? For real?
Yeah. I mean, do you want me to?
Okay. Yeah, tell him I said hi.
Do you? I'll just give you contact information. So impressed that like you really created a method. Like it's blown a little here. Like you're like,
um, uh,
so 10 reps on this. 10, then we're gonna like. Did you sit and think, or just naturally flowed?
um, it was actually backwards, I feel like. Like I said, when I started working out with more people and they just wanted the other thing, like working out and getting paid for it was really just to pay for my headshots
Right,
because I
exactly.
was another actor at LA. And it was just such a side hustle. But then I kept on getting more calls and it just started to be the main hustle until like everything else was kind of like weeded out. It like literally like took over. Just like water just like takes over. It's all encompassing and it doesn't change and it doesn't like allow anything like a building to stand in its way. It just kind of just and it was like smooth. It wasn't like abrupt. It's
Right.
like a very smooth like you said like a rebirth and I feel like I had choices where I could continue on doing this, or I could continue chasing that other thing. And yeah, it was the choices that I made that have brought me to here. It was when I chose not even like, don't go to that party or don't do this. It's like more of like, do I spend my money on this acting class or do I spend it on like just making this better? Do I spend it on like, okay, let's hire a website designer. Okay, let's hire like just help to get like what I have in my head like onto paper because this is something bigger than I yeah, it was just something bigger that I didn't know because
No, but nobody knows.
we
And
never went to business school, you know. I didn't even know how to do my taxes when I graduated.
but the funny thing is, nobody. I don't even think in business school you know how an entrepreneur is a natural progression. I think you become good at something and you see that, like you said, it becomes the passion, but it becomes the only way, and then you
Right.
realize this doesn't exist, and you have to make it exist. There's no right or wrong. A business person who goes to business school isn't going to create what you created. Like you, that
Right.
journey to create.
Yes.
So what was
That's true. Yeah, but there's still that structure of like cuz like people have great ideas all the time. Like brilliant, but if you can't actually make them into actions or tangible things, then you actually just have nothing. So it was making that choice to be like I need to delegate. I need to figure out how to get this thing to actually work.
so now you're
How do I train more people? How do I do this?
were your parents entrepreneurs?
They weren't.
It's amazing. It's like
No.
when I see you, boss, lady boss, like you have a
I
beautiful grace
know.
about it. Like even how you boss is like graceful. It's very loving, um, really wanting to the best intention to help people because I think that's
Yeah.
your aspect, but also knowing as a dancer, you have to do this to get to this outcome. So I feel like you run
Yes.
your business like a dancer, which is every morning you have your routine. You have to make healthy choices, mind, body, spirit, to be the best version of yourself to execute. So it's amazing to see how you took that whole dancer approach and created your business.
Thank you. Yeah, it really is like dance has like taught me discipline, self-discipline, um, and learning to, I almost want to say copycat. Yeah, because like with dance, like you watch other dancers and you look in the mirror and you try to mimic their lines. And that's what you do. You look at, you know, Tracy Anderson and other dance schools, Pure Bar and all those places, and you're like, how do I recreate that line? How do I recreate that business? How do I do that?
Right. Well, I think it's amazing. I think you should write a book called Dance Taught Me All I Need to Know.
The end.
So the
I
biggest
love it.
risk for you was really almost, stopping that paycheck and being like, whoa, I'm going to take a huge risk with my investment and do something that,
Um, yeah, that was an incredible risk. And then there was the next risk of getting a studio, a physical place. And then there's that next risk of like, gotta take everything online. Let's go, guys. So yeah, you're continuously taking risks. And I took a risk on the retreat and I like taking risks, but like
where does
not
that
like
come from?
like I'm not gonna go play in traffic. Like I don't want to do
No, but
that.
where did you get that from? Again, is that a dance thing or is that from your parents?
I think it was from just always taking risks when I was a kid. My parents always pushed me to, you know, not like anything dangerous, but like, you know, yeah, try it, keep on going, try to do this. You want to do that? Sure. They always said just yes. And I was always the one to say no. I remember like in fifth grade, I was like, I'm going into fifth grade and I just need more time. I can't like dance and fifth grade, so much.
It's just too much.
It's just too much. And my dad was like, all right. And then I think like a month into it, I was like, what am I going to do with my life?
They're so flax. They're like, so, eh.
And then I went back to dancing and I like pretend like, oh, remember that time where it never happened again.
Grade five and the workload. You're amazing. So what's the dream in like for your business and then personal? So let's say 5 years from now, where do you see?
Personal, I want to have kids and I want to be married.
Okay, well, hello
I
people.
want to do, I
Hello,
know.
yes, fam
So
fam.
I like long walks on the beach.
Flowing. So okay, personal dream.
Okay,
Dream for the
where am
company
I at?
10 years from now.
Oh, my company 10 years from now. Um,
I will be at your house in Malibu on the beach. I will be.
yes. Yes, actually, I was thinking about this. Like, I want, like I said, like I want to have multiple locations. I feel like there's a step though. I feel like I want to tour, like before COVID, like people would tour and then they would rent out like rooms in like hotels. Like when even when like dance tours, they go through and there's just like that big space. It's like a convention center or whatever. I would love to do that and just invite people to like that. And then I would go and tour around and like bring my mirrors and set everything up. I've always wanted to do that, but now I don't think like mass gathering of people like in a closed in space like is going to happen. So, yeah, I really think it's just opening more studios because I feel like there's so many good teachers out there and like I'm going to find you. Um but like I said, it's not it's a different it's just a different way to work out and it should be accessible to more people and I just have to open up
Well,
more studios.
I would like to learn from you. That's why I'm like side note
You
pause.
do that.
Okay, I taught you once, and now you teach me.
I know. I remember dancing for you. I remember I remember you just like zoning out, and then you're like, this is what we're gonna do. Ready? PK turn, Batman. I'm just like,
Where'd you go?
where? What? How did that happen?
Planned. There was never a freaking plan. I just enter zones.
No, it was amazing. It you saw it in your head.
Yeah, I just enter zones.
You
You're doing a lot. Like it's all on you. Like
I
it's not.
know. I have to do it.
It's pretty incredible. Like honestly, I'm still blown away. Okay. No. Favorite book, best book you ever read that you're like,
Dark
what
Fields. Dark Fields.
is it? What Dark Fields? What's it about?
It's the movie Limitless, but it's the book.
Is it like inspirational?
Did you ever see Limitless?
No, should
This
I?
guy takes a yes, he takes a magical drug and is like his senses like heightened and he's just like this incredible human.
What's a perfect
A
date?
perfect day? Oh, when everything as planned goes smoothly.
Like, what do you want to do?
You
Like,
know,
I'm in LA. What are we gonna do? What's a perfect?
waking up by the pool
Mm,
to my shades automatically raising up from the bedroom,
yes.
you know, going downstairs to the master kitchen because there's more than one kitchen and having my breakfast ready and then going into my Tesla and then driving.
Off into the wind.
Oh, actually, just riding to the studio that is in London. Oh, that's where I want to be in 10 years. I want a studio in London.
You're gonna get
Thank you.
it. Seriously, we're gonna make this happen.
Let's do it. I love it. I love it.
I want to create this Facebook group called Dreamcatcher, and you come on, and every Sunday you put in the 3 questions that are on there, and then the ultimate dream, and then other people can come and catch your dream and help you get to the next level.
Oh my God. And then you have to check in because you have to hold people accountable to their dreams or else they won't do them.
Okay, so
Hi,
I'll
Jade's
add
here.
that component. I'll add. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I know.
Another Steph Barboza moment.
Another Jade's here.
Oh,
We're
yeah, she can
gonna
walk. She can walk.
Jade.
She can just walk.
Because like Barboza is not just, it's not me.
It's a. It's a. The
It's a community. It's a bunch of people that make up this one thing.
You know what I miss? Having like
What?
those strong women around you, especially once everyone like disperses and it has the families. Like those women that are still there who know you, like who knew you
Right.
at a younger, more vulnerable time. Like I would say college is a good one. Everyone's like away from home, doesn't know what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
know what's next. Um, and they see your essence at your lowest frequency time. Like you see
Right.
that little glimmer in like not the best version of yourself. I don't think anyone's the best version of themselves in their 20s. No,
No, no.
no. No, and then
My
you're
friend actually went through her phone and she's like, do you remember this? And I'm like, I try not to.
I try to forget that.
Why did you send me that
So
picture?
it's nice to have the women who are like, hey, just to remind you, this is what you're capable of, and just like check in.
Yeah. And it's
Cheerleaders.
almost like when you're busy running and like on the treadmill of life, um, it is nice to have somebody from your past, not like to bring you back down to reality, but to be like, hey, look what you have done. Like, look at this road behind you. Like, look how far you have come. So it's really nice to
Yeah, you're right.
have that almost like reflection.
We forget how far we've come. If you don't journal,
Yeah.
we don't journal.
Think how, like, yes, like we were such children, but like we were such disciplined, dream catching children, and we still are. I don't feel like I'll ever grow up. Um,
The dream
I
continues.
want to have my own Disneyland.
Yay! I hope they open again soon.
I know. I hope they open again.
Steph
I
Barboza,
love it.
the Barboza method is available on demand.
Oh yes, a plug. It's will a link pop up
Oh, yeah,
here?
I can do everything, but I can also
We
say
can do a link here.
below
A link below.
thebarboza.com. Is that correct?
Try the Barboza method. Free 3-day trial.
Free day trial with the Barboza method at
Yes.
the Barboza method.com.
Yes. Yes. On demand because it's COVID.
No. Don't forget forget,
That was the worst plug.
and don't forget to
Um,
subscribe below to my channel so I can start making
yes, subscribe
and like the video because apparently YouTube
and
wants
like the
lots of
video.
likes as well to pay me
Yes, to make all the millions of dollars.
those millions that will become flooding right in.
Oh, you're in Canada. You have better healthcare than we do. What's going on with the vaccine over there?
Oh, it's been delayed. Let me pause this so Trudeau
Hmm.
does not get mad at me.